Apple is rebranding its budget lineup, renaming the iPhone SE4 as the iPhone 16e. But the change is more than just a new name. It's a strategic move to make this phone appear more premium than it actually is. Scheduled for release on February 19th, 2025, this model is marketed as a major upgrade. But early leaks suggest this so-called budget-friendly iPhone may not be as impressive as expected. The reality is that it comes with several compromises that make it feel outdated before it even launches. One of the biggest disappointments is the 64GB base storage. In 2025, when even budget Android phones offer 128GB as standard, Apple sticking to a measly 64GB is unacceptable. Users who want more storage will likely have to pay $100 per tier upgrade, making this affordable phone much more expensive. The 6.1-inch OLED display is a step up from the previous LCD panel, but Apple is still restricting it to a 60Hz refresh rate. In an era where even mid-range competitors offer 120Hz for smoother scrolling and gaming, this feels like a deliberate cost-cutting move that doesn't align with modern expectations. The phone essentially borrows its entire design from the iPhone 14, featuring Face ID and Dynamic Island for the first time in an SE model. While this is an upgrade from the old home button design, it's still nothing new, just Apple recycling a 2-year-old design and calling it an improvement. However, while the A18 chip and processor is a strong addition, Apple's refusal to offer higher storage options at a fair price or include promotion, high refresh rate, suggests that cost-cutting is the priority here. The battery size is rumored to be 3,279 mAh, slightly better than the SE3, but still underwhelming compared to modern phones that offer 4,000 mAh or more. And while Apple boasts about USB-C charging, it's reportedly limited to 20 watts, meaning slow charging speeds compared to competitors that offer 45 watts or even 65 watts fast charging. Despite all the hype around camera upgrades, the iPhone 16e sticks to a single 48-megapixel rear camera, just like the standard iPhone 15. There are no ultra-wide or telephoto lenses, and Apple doesn't include any major software advancements like the tetraprism zoom technology seen in Pro models. The front camera is a 12-megapixel sensor, but with no standout features, it's clear Apple isn't prioritizing photography with this release. Another major shift is Apple's move to an in-house modem, breaking away from Qualcomm. While this might be beneficial for Apple's long-term strategy, early implementations of Apple's custom modems have raised concerns about performance and connectivity, leaving many skeptical about whether the SE4 will offer a reliable network experience. Despite all these compromises, the iPhone SE4 is expected to start at $499, a $70 increase over its predecessor. Apple is betting that users will accept this price hike for minor improvements while still limiting core features. With these trade-offs, it remains questionable whether the SE4 is worth the price or simply another way for Apple to push users toward more expensive models.